The 3D Annotations feature is used to communicate revisions, new designs, and comments without changing the garment or simulation. It's a great tool to communicate with your team throughout the product development process. In this video, you'll learn how to use it. To start, we load a prepared tutorial file and open a snapshot. We put our focus on the 3D window. The Annotation tool is available on the main toolbar. The Annotations panel displays on the left of the screen, and the Annotations options display beneath the tool icon. Before adding a new annotation, it is important to position the garment in the 3D window the way we want it to display with the annotations. To add a new annotation, we click the New Annotations button on the Annotations panel. A snapshot of the garment in the 3D window is created, and the text box displays in the Annotations panel where we can type a comment. This dress is too long. The hem should be shortened. We will use this text field to write a comment to our pattern maker. When the text is entered, we click the Add button. A flag is displayed in the 3D window. To ensure the reader knows what area of the garment the comment relates to, we can position the flag accordingly. If required, the tools in the horizontal contextual menu can be used with the annotation. When Brush is enabled, we can draw with our mouse in the 3D window as part of our annotation. Here, we can use it to mark where we want the hem to be shortened. With Vector enabled, we can draw with the pen tool as part of our annotation. Here, we use it to indicate the shape of the hemline. When Move is activated, we can drag the annotation flag, brush, and vector annotation drawings wherever we want to place them. Here, we use it to readjust the hemline indication. With the Draw Externally option, we can view the 3D window in an external image editing software. To do this, let's create a new annotation. In this case, we're using Photoshop. Note that before you use this function, the preferred program must be added to the 3D Annotations tab of Preferences. To learn more about how to set this up, follow the link to the Help Center. After a short while, a Photoshop window opens. We can now get creative with the tools provided here or insert inspirational photos. To take over these changes, we save the file. Going back to VStitcher, the changes are displayed in the 3D window. We can open 3D Annotations in a separate window by first clicking the annotation we want to display and then selecting the Open in a separate window icon. To hide an annotation so that it doesn't display in the 3D window, we select the annotation and click the Hide Annotation icon. To display the annotation again, we click Show Annotation. Note that an annotation can only be hidden when it is selected, and when it's unselected, it reverts to Shown. Once finished working in the 3D Annotations panel, we simply exit. Now, when a teammate opens this file, they can select the 3D Annotations icon to see annotations we made. To look at annotations, they must be selected. Switching between different annotations, we can also see different screenshots of the garment. There are now several actions that can be taken: reply, edit, and delete. The annotation can be replied to, for example, to ask a question about it. We can also easily delete annotations. To delete an annotation, we either click Delete or the X button. And that's what you need to know about 3D Annotations. For more information, check out the Browseware Help Center.